Hello everybody, welcome to this new video. Today's topic is productivity. More specifically, I want to show you a work-related change I made which significantly improved my productivity. I believe that this will help many of you fellow creators as well, so let's get going. The change I made was my workspace. In some of my older videos you can see where I used to work. My desk was in this corner of the room here. I used to sit right here in the corner doing my work with the PC about there. At some point my girlfriend Melly suggested that we move that desk out of that corner, and that is where it all started. After moving my desk and working in this new spot, I came to realize how big of an impact your comfort can make. I noticed how only this one change improved my comfort when working, which then enabled me to work longer and more efficiently. Driven by the positive effects the change of my workspace had, I started to look for more and more parts of my workspace to improve. So the next thing I added was this power station here. This socket distributor is screwed sideways onto my wooden desk, which gives me easy access to 6 sockets right next to me when working. A previous change that I made a while ago, which is super basic and I can recommend for any laptop users amongst you, is to get yourself a mouse. Navigating through a computer with the touchpad works, but it's not as highly responsive as a mouse can be. Additionally, a mousepad I can have wherever it feels comfortable, so like here, but with the mousepad it's fixated there, so I have to have my hand here, which then leads to my arm being here, which is not always comfortable when working multiple hours. So far, I've got a mouse, I moved out of the corner and I added sockets to my desk. But I could still see a lot of room for improvement. Working like this was already a big upgrade to what I had before, but there was still something that was really bothering me and prohibiting me from working as long as I actually wanted to, and that was my chair. This chair is just solid wood. That gets uncomfortable pretty quickly. I oftentimes had to rest after only an hour of work because my body was in light pain and getting tired from this chair. And if there's anything stopping me from my work, it should not be my chair. So I decided to get a proper office chair. However, I didn't really find the time to do that, and then by coincidence a friend of my mom asked her if she needed an office chair, and she didn't, but she thought of me telling her that I needed one, so we got it anyway because she was planning to get rid of hers, and yeah, that's how I got this office chair here. To be honest though, it's pretty bad. I mean, listen to this. And it's not very comfortable either. So I'm still planning to upgrade it at some point, but for now it's fine. Still much better than my old chair. After getting the chair, I was already working much better, but there was still one big thing that was really bothering me. You know what the Premiere Pro interface looks like, right? Working in Premiere on only 13 inches can get pretty frustrating at times. I knew it was time to get a monitor. So I bought this monitor here from a random gamer guy who was just selling his old monitor. This monitor is indeed not at all a high-end monitor, it's just a 1080p resolution monitor which does the job alright, so there is definitely room for growth there, but for now this has definitely been my favourite upgrade. Not only can I now see everything much bigger, but also I don't wreck my neck by looking down at my laptop all the time. So that's my current workspace. Since I got the monitor, nothing has changed yet, but I do still have multiple points to change. 2 I have mentioned already, the chair and the monitor could be upgraded at some point, but that's not in a hurry. However, there is one thing that I noticed which could even further boost my workspace comfort. One day, when I was in the midst of an edit, I thought to myself, my desk is a mess again, this needs to be improved. Why not empty the surface of my desk completely and have only my editing setup on there, nothing else? Let's do that now. Alright guys, so the plan is that this table needs to be pretty much empty. I only say pretty much empty because the monitor we're going to leave on here because yeah, this thing is kind of clunky and I don't want to move it off here if it's going to stay here anyway. So we'll leave that on there, but all of this stuff, this random shit here, all of these pens and pencils and papers and all this random stuff just needs to get away from here because that will free up the desk, and I hope that it'll be an improvement for my workflow. guys, I think we're done. I mean, the desk is all tidy now. I've only got the essentials of my editing process on my desk right now, and it's completely decluttered. All the clutter is gone, and I do think that this will definitely have benefits for my workflow because, you know, with all the stuff around your stuff, you feel kind of cluttered yourself, if you know what I mean. You'll feel unorganized, you just don't feel the flow coming in as well, if you know what I mean. I'm talking weird stuff at the moment, but you know, I think working on a tidy desk definitely will benefit my workflow, and I can imagine yours as well, so I'd consider this a workspace upgrade. What I want you to take away from this video is that by improving your workspace and your comfort when working, you will become more productive. I can imagine that this could be very helpful for some of you. However, please note that the changes that I made to my workspace are not a guideline, not at all. They were just more like an inspiration to compare to your current workspace. And if you have any other suggestions for my workspace or cool things that impacted yours, please write it down in the comments. I'd be very interested to read those and also just connect with you guys. Anyway, that's it for this week. I hope you found some valuable information in this video. If so, leave a like, and if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you again next week. Goodbye.